All right, folks. Right, it's now 2 on the 30th of June 2020. I keep trying to do the same video. I did it. I did a recording of it. It was a 22 minutes video, but now there's something else that makes sense to say that I didn't say. So let's start again. Okay. Last night, came back from walking my dogs, and the neighbours called me over. They wanted to speak to me about a video I did the other day, which was such is life, and it is just life. Because I mentioned that video that I tried to reverse my car into a driveway, which was awkward because of where this man had parked his van, and I made contact with the wall. Now, at the time, as I explained in the video, at the time, immediately afterwards, I blame him. I'm effing and blinding that stupid person, that neighbour. He's to blame for this. Yeah, I wanted to bang on the door and demand that he moves his bloody van out of the way. Yeah, wasn't best pleased. Then I realised, oh, not his fault really. No, I shouldn't be annoyed with him. It's not his fault. Because, whether he parked there intentionally to be a pain in the ass or not, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in any way, shape or form. And the reason why it doesn't matter is because I was the one driving the car. Now, his van had been parked there for a few days before this happened. I'd reversed into the driveway with no problem. I mean, it'd been awkward because, if I'm in that parking space, I can line it up. So before I actually park, I will reverse into the driveway to the position I want to be in the driveway, then just go straight forward. And I know that if I just reverse, it's perfect because it is tight. There is a box on the wall for the place next door. I think it's a gas box. And if you're too far over that side, you park there. Because I park basically where my driver's door is just on the footpath. So otherwise, I can't open the door because the wall's in the way. But if you park too close to that, you can't. Because the idea is I get up my side, walk to the back, open the back door, the boot, get the dogs in the car, walk back round to the front, get in gear, drive off. Well, seatbelt as well. Nice and simple. It's easy to get the dogs in. They don't go anywhere near the main road, so that's good. If you're too close to the box, you've got to walk around the other way. So, that's not a major issue. It's just, it's easier just to do it straight. So that's how I prefer to do it. Which means I'll try and be closer to the wall than maybe I should do. Because what's the problem with walking around the passenger side, round to the front, to the driver's side to get yourself in? I don't think there's any major issue there. It takes a few seconds longer. Yes. So it was all my fault that I hit the wall. All my fault, completely. And I said that in the video. I said it was wrong for me to try and blame him. Well, they called me over and they wanted to have a go at me about things that I said in the video. Because I said that one of my friends had said, maybe I should put a screwdriver through the radiator of his car as revenge. And I said no, because it wasn't his fault, it was my fault. Even if he had parked there on purpose to be a pain in the arse, it was still my fault, my driving. And I also said if I do that, then it keeps things going in the bad direction, so I'm not going to do that. I had no interest in having problems with these people. What did they do? They made it all about them. That part of the video was about me. It was about my mistake. My mistake, but when you make the mistake, you want to blame others. That's what that part was about. It's about me making a mistake. Yeah, I mentioned him and I did say, where he was from where I am, which I shouldn't have done. Just saying neighbour was enough. I shouldn't have done any more than that. But there you go. We are flawed. We are imperfect people. We make mistakes. But they then decided that even though what I'd done wasn't intended to be a pain in the arse to them, I wasn't intended to be a problem for them at all. I was just telling a story. That was all. Yeah. Giving a few details that I shouldn't have given. That's true. So in the end, they decided that because of that, they have the right to take it further and to go lower, to be malicious. So therefore, okay, according to their own judgment, the fact that he parked in that position, even though he says it wasn't intentional to be a pain in the ass, the fact that I got offended by that means that I must be right. Because when they got offended by me mentioning that, then they were right to go malicious, right? You see the hypocrisy of it? Utter and total hypocrisy. I make a video, now in that video, if I was trying to be a pain in the arse, then that would be malicious. Right? He put there, so they think that them being malicious because of that is okay. Even though I wasn't trying to be malicious, they think it's okay for them to be malicious. And they were saying that, I said in the video that I wanted to put a screwdriver through his radiator of his car. I didn't say that. They were accusing me of saying in the video that he is stupid, or worse. I can't remember the exact word I said, but I wasn't actually saying that he was stupid. I was saying that in my reaction, I said that, well, whatever I said, what word I used similar to stupid, that stupid neighbour of mine. I didn't exactly say that. I said something else, which I'm not going to repeat because, again, that was one of the things I did wrong in that video. So I'm not going to repeat exactly what I said there. But yeah, so I was simply expressing how I reacted to the situation at the time. I wasn't expressing in the video that people should judge this man as that. I wasn't saying to everyone, this man is stupid. The reality is that he, as well as me, as well as everyone else, is perfectly capable of being stupid. Perfectly capable of making stupid decisions because we are flawed human beings. So, is there stupidity there? Yeah. Same as there is with me. Same as there is in every single person. But when they're telling me that I've said this, I've said that, and I say, no, I didn't. They say, yes, you did. I say, no, I didn't. They say, yes, you did. I say, no, I didn't. They say, yes, you did. Say, excuse me, how old are we? How old are we? You're accusing me of saying something I didn't say. You completely take things out of context because you want to make this all about you. It wasn't about you. It was about me. It was about the mistake I made. And me trying to blame someone else for that. That person just happened to be you. It just happened to be you because of the fact that 2 months earlier you had done things maliciously according to you. What you yourself has said. You had done things maliciously for months. You had been sticking two fingers up at me for months. So it was understandable for me to think that maybe you parking there was you doing the same thing again. Because 2 months earlier you've been doing that, right? Now, had you just come to me and said, look, I didn't park there to piss you off. Or to stick two fingers up at you. I parked there because of this reason. Then, we could have got that resolved. However, I would say maybe not, because last night he did tell me the reason. And that didn't really make sense. I mean, what he said is he couldn't park anywhere else because there was a vehicle delivering gravel to the neighbour. However, I was just pulling in to the road that leads to the car park, and it's only like a few seconds from that road, from coming into the road to actually parking. I was able to park in a number of different parking spaces, and he was still sitting in his van when I was coming round. So, but maybe he was sitting in his van for a long time afterwards. I don't know. So there are possibilities as to explanations as to why, and yeah, quite likely what I thought, even though it was understandable, was quite possibly wrong. Quite likely wrong, yeah. It's just at the moment when the incident happened, you're stupid. You've done something stupid. You don't want to accept it was all your fault, so you try and blame someone else. Simple. You try and blame someone else because it's easy, because this person did something malicious before, so it's possible they've done it again. And I know that other people have parked in that spot. Betty, James's wife, has parked in that spot, that exact spot, a number of times. It's pretty much opposite her house, so she's parked there a number of times. And I never thought she was doing it maliciously. I had no reason to. She had never been malicious towards me in any way, shape, or form. Not at all. So from now, it is very much a case that I will try not to be friendly towards these people. I will try not to include them in any video from after this video. But the reason I'm doing this video is because I need to explain this very simple purpose, very simple point, I suppose. The reason for all these videos is to talk about the problems that people face, the issues that people face in life, and how they deal with these things. Now, if you want to continue to be a problem, then you'll continue to be mentioned in videos. Simple. Because that's what a normal Christian, that's what his channel is called, and that's what it's about. It's about the normal things that we have to face in life. And these sort of things, these sort of areas of stupidity with people, are things that we have to face on a regular basis. These individuals are going to find out as they get older, they're going to have young people, doing things with them or to them, and they're going to realise just how dumb all this crap is. Just how incredibly stupid it is, and what a waste of bloody time it is. Now, they don't realise that. They're young. They think they've got all the time in the world, so to have a war with someone is fine. Then go and start a war with someone who's got the patience to do it. I could easily have a war with someone and I could win it. I could win it easily. When you think that, if you're going against somebody in a mental war, that sort of thing, and that person is half your age, or those people are half your age, you've got life experience, you've got wisdom, you've got understanding, you've got knowledge far greater than them. So, and the thing of it is that people often assume wrongly they're willing to go low, and they think they're willing to go lower than you are. And the reality is that no, when you're pushed, if someone pushes you enough, I got pushed enough before, just over 2 months ago. I made a video, I said some things in the video that were unkind. The reason why I said those things is because I've been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. So I went low. I went so low, they were seriously offended that I've gone that low. So if you think you want to start a war and you're going to go lower than me, no, you're not. And I can pick on just the right things. Because I've had years of experience of it. I can tactically, I can say, right, now I've got all this experience. What do I do? If I'm in a situation with these people and they're trying to go low, they're trying to be a problem for me, I've got to deal with this. I've got to end this situation. How do I do it? There are ways to do it that are quite easy. Yeah. But I've got no interest in doing that. At no point in time, 2 months ago, I didn't want to be doing videos about the neighbours being the pain in the arse, about them using my area as their personal ashtray. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I went to them time and time again to stop the issue, to deal with it. Because I didn't want to be doing videos about them, because there were far more important things to do videos about. Far more important things. There are things happening all the time that are subjects that could be discussed, that are much more important. Although I suppose not really. Because this stuff is important, because this stuff is what people go through on a regular basis, which is why I'm doing a video about it. But personally, I would rather not do these subjects. I'd rather not have issues with neighbours all the time. Yeah, it's bloody annoying. I've got to live here. I don't need that crap. Yeah, and I have got to live here. I've tried to move out ever since I've moved in 6 years ago. It's not going to happen, because the government of the UK brought in this system of universal credit, which means that if you are unemployed and if you want to rent a property, if you are unemployed, you really don't have much of a chance now. Yeah, with a private landlord, they won't take people on benefits now because of this universal credit. Because of universal credit, all the benefit will get paid to the recipient, including housing benefit, everything. So if you've got someone who's a drug addict or an alcoholic or a gambler, chances that the landlord's going to see the rent is bloody slim. That's been the case for the past 6 or 7 years. So it's like, yeah. Being able to find somewhere is not easy. I mean, at one point they had no DSS, no smokers, no pets. Most places. I've stopped smoking, but I'm still on DSS and I've still got pets. I'm not going to give up my dogs so I can find somewhere else to live. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie about it. Yeah, like my friend has said, lie about it to these agencies. No, I'm not going to do that. That again is going low. I don't want to go low. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's human nature. We make mistakes. We do things we shouldn't do. That's human nature, because we're flawed. Because we live in a world system where, it's all about me all the time. It's all about us and us and us and us and us. Which is why I say, that video, Such as Life and It Is Just Life, wasn't about them. When I mentioned that, I wasn't blaming them. It wasn't about them. It's about me. Me being an idiot and causing damage to my car, and how you try to blame others. But understand, if you don't want to be part of this channel, if you don't want to be mentioned in the videos, then simple. We don't exist to each other. Okay, simple. We just don't exist to each other. Right? Certainly in the short term. I mean, it's pretty clear you have no interest in being a good neighbour. You were a good neighbour at one point when you first moved in. Then you got the pup, and then from me, and then it's gone downhill very, very quickly ever since then. It's clear there's been opportunities to actually be a better neighbour, and you've shown no interest in doing so. So there you go. We just happen to live near each other. We're not neighbours. We just happen to live near each other. That's it. That's it. If you want to comment on this video, comment on the video in the comment section. Don't come and talk to me. You come and talk to me, we're going to have the same stupidity. You say, I say, you say, I say, you say, I say, you say, I say. I'm not 5 years old. I don't need that crap. Okay? I have no patience for it. So let's not escalate the situation. Let's end the situation. Okay? I will try not to mention you in videos after this one. I will try not to try and be friendly with you. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that if you If you need help in the future at some point in time, I won't help you. If I can help, I will. Right, simple as that. I'm not going to stand by if someone needs help just because I've had a problem with that person in the past. That's in the past. You know? But let's have a good period of time when there's no possibility of any misunderstandings or any crap like that. You do your crap, I do my crap. And yeah, I might be walking in some point in time and I might look in your direction. It doesn't mean I'm trying to get into a conversation with you. It doesn't mean, and if I say hello, that's just being polite. Okay? Now, initially, I probably won't even say hello. I've got no interest in doing that at all. But that may change at some point in time. I may just say hello. In the end, it is what it is. Yeah, the situation is what it is. It's not going to get any better, clearly. Yeah, as I say, the hypocrisy is ridiculous. The willingness to be malicious is there all the time. I mean, is that maliciousness that caused the problems 2 months ago? With the 3 videos on April the 18th. Those videos were because of maliciousness. Okay? If you want to keep on being malicious, then understand, obviously, there will be videos about that because this channel is about that stuff. Okay? So I do apologize. In the video I did the other day, such is life and it is just life, I shouldn't have mentioned your location compared to mine. I shouldn't have done that. That was just, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't trying to be a pain in the ass. I wasn't trying to be awkward. I wasn't trying to cause problems. I was just telling the story as it was. I was just saying exactly what I was thinking at the time. Right? Maybe I should have changed the story a tiny bit just to take that bit of detail out. Yeah, I accept that. But I never said that I wanted to put a screwdriver through your radiator. I never said that. I never tried to, in any point in time, describe you and make people think that you were dumb, stupid, that you were a moron, that you were an idiot or anything like that. You know, to say that you've done idiotic things, you know, being malicious is idiotic. Simple. Being malicious for 6 months, pushing someone to the point where they do videos where you have to come down and say, yeah, okay, no more videos, please. I'll sort the situation out, but no more videos. It's got to that stage where we've got to end it, right? You pushing someone to that point is idiotic. It's rather stupid. But then again, I've done stupid things, of course. Yeah. Me saying things that were unkind on a video was idiotic and stupid. I let anger get the best of me. I went low. I shouldn't go low. I don't want to go low. That's not the point. I don't want to be doing that at all. Yeah. I took the dogs out earlier. I was playing my playlist in the car. And a song called Mother Love, Come On, which was Freddie Mercury's last song. And when he's singing it, you're thinking, wow, he sounds so much alive. But at that point in time, he was riddled with AIDS. And he's dead. He's gone. There's no more Freddie. Life is too short. Simple as that. Life is just too short to be getting involved in wars with people all the time. Especially as, you know, eventually, if you get into a pattern of getting involved in wars or getting involved in being malicious against people, you're going to do it to the wrong person at some point in time. And you're going to seriously regret it. Because you are going to do it to the wrong person. There are a lot of psychos out there. A lot of the mental hospitals got closed down. Those psychos are living amongst the rest of us. You do that to the wrong person, Jesus Christ, you're going to regret it. So get out of that pattern of being malicious in responding to something that offended you. You know, we all get offended, okay? I got offended by where you parked, thinking you had done it intentionally. Well, maybe you hadn't. Maybe I was wrong to get offended. Same as you were wrong to get offended because I was talking about me, not you. Even though I mentioned you. And yeah, Not good. But if you'd have just approached me about that and just said, come on, I'd have said, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have said it that way. You're right. I would have even offered to take the video down. Right? Because I did it last time. When I said something in the video that was unkind, I took the video down. I deleted it. I did a video saying I was out of order afterwards. Right? If I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. The problem is that I'm dealing with people who, all that stuff over 2 months ago, for 6 months, that maliciousness, did I ever get an apology for that? No. Was there ever any admittance that what they were doing was wrong? No. Not in any way, shape, or form. I at least will admit if I've done something wrong, if I'm wrong. So this is why, as I say, I can't deal with people that won't even admit they're wrong. So the best thing to do is you do your stuff, I do mine. If you're not being a pain in my life, I don't need to mention you because you're not doing anything. If I mention you by chance in the future, or for example, I looked at the parking as if to say, well, you've done something similar in the past, so it's quite possible that you're doing this now. If I do a video in the future speaking about someone else, but it sounds like you, would I be out of order to think that you would be possibly offended by that, even though I wasn't talking about you? That you might think I was talking about you? Of course you might. That's the thing. You look at the past and, we make mistakes that way. But I'm not going to intentionally speak about you. That is my intention right now. But as I say, I can't say for a certainty that it will never, ever happen. It might. It might. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Because we are flawed human beings. We make mistakes. But making mistakes is all part of life. So there you go. We have to learn from it. We all make mistakes, but it's about realizing we're not perfect and, trying to put your hand up when you do something like that. That's the thing, I do that. But, if someone is intentionally being malicious against me, well then, I'm sorry, but, that's something which I'm going to do videos about. I am. Because that's what this channel is all about. I've said that in this video a number of times now. I'm not going to say it again. There you go. I've said it. So there you go. You take care. God bless. And so hopefully there'll be no more videos on this sort of issue. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.